Hey, I'm Al Kavadlo, and you're watching Ask Al. Today's first question comes from a YouTube user named Livingstonum10 who says, "Hey Al, is there a reason why you should keep your legs straight in a pistol squat, the one that isn't squatting? Sometimes I like to cross my leg, like those yogi guys who sit on one leg. Is this all right?" In a standard pistol squat, the non-squatting leg is held out straight in front. And there's a few benefits to this, including providing a nice stretch for your hamstrings and lower back, and also involving the quadriceps and hip flexors in a strength capacity. I often like to point out that the term one-legged squat is a bit of a misnomer because the extended leg that's not on the ground still does a lot of work. However, the variation you're asking about, where the non-squatting leg is crossed over the primary leg, is a totally viable way to train the one-legged squat as well. In fact, it has different benefits. Rather than giving you a stretch in your hamstring, the stretch is now in your hip. This variation is sometimes known as a Hawaiian squat, and it's an excellent exercise to vary up your single leg squat training. So get to it. Next question comes from a YouTube user named Christopher Bias, who says, "Hey Al, I really enjoy your content and have bought and read 4 of your books. My question is, are you truly a purely calisthenics guy? Your physique is far more impressive than almost anyone in any gym I've ever seen, and I've considered changing to calisthenics only myself. I just have trouble psychologically giving up the iron and making that leap into calisthenics." Hey, Christopher. Thanks for the flattering comment. I gotta tell you though, not everyone thinks my physique is so impressive. Back to your question. I am a pure calisthenics guy. There's no funny business going on here. And if you've read my books, you know that I used to do weight training when I first got started in the strength world. But for the last several years, it's been nothing but body weight for me. Now that doesn't mean that you can't do some sort of hybrid program and do calisthenics and weights if that's what you like. You don't have to pick and choose between the two. I just personally really love calisthenics, so that's what I've devoted myself to. Last question for the day comes from ZGYM, who says, "I've been training inside the gym for 2 years and now I want to try calisthenics. You know, master front levers, human flags, muscle ups, and all those variations. Is there something I should really know before I'm starting?" Hey. I love how casually you just throw that out there. You know, master the front lever and the human flag. Those are lifelong pursuits, my friend, and that is definitely something you should know before getting into calisthenics. Something else you should keep in mind, and this is true for anyone who's considering any type of strength training program, just do it. So many people get locked up in this mindset of waiting for everything to perfectly fall into place before they begin a calisthenics program or any kind of strength training program. But life is never going to be perfect, and you're going to learn so much as you go. So rather than waiting until you know everything that you can possibly know before you get started, just get started and enjoy the journey. Well, that's all the time I've got for this episode of Ask Al. Keep leaving me questions and comments down there for future episodes, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the next one. Till then, I'm Al Kavadlo, and we're working out.